Zaibatsu and Shadaloo continue their vicious battle over Pandora, the mysterious box that was found in the Antarctic. By obtaining the box and its contents, Jin, leader of the Mishima Zaibatsu, believes he will be better able to understand the devil gene within him. So he decides to travel to the Antarctic to search for the box himself.
Jin, please, it's too dangerous. Didn't you hear what they said on the news? People are going crazy because of whatever is in that box. You don't know what'll happen to you if you open that thing.
Xiaoyu tries to reason with Jin, knowing the danger that he may be putting himself in. But Jin is determined to go, so Xiaoyu decides to go along with Jin on his journey to protect him.
If there's even a chance it could help, I have to go.
Well, fine then, I'm going too. There's no way I can let you go alone.
Jin Kazama, right? You gonna make this easy?
Hey, you two, I've had enough. You listen up. Jin is a good man. You'll never seduce him with your tramp clothes.
She's remarkably obnoxious.
Yep. I'm Chun Li, an officer of Interpol. There's a warrant out for your arrest. Let's come quietly. What do you say?
How dare you take that tone? We're not coming with you.
I have no interest in your warrants. If you try and take me, it's not gonna be easy.
I had a feeling you would say something like that. We do this the hard way.
Pandora, yes.
Jin!
Stay back! Xiao!
Jin! Please, no! Somebody, please help him! Jin.
Am I? It's fine. This curse, the devil gene, I will find a way to break free. I won't give up.
As the leader of the Robin Hood-style ninja group known as the Manji Clan, Yoshimitsu hears a strange sound ringing through the night, as if it is calling for something. Yoshimitsu wonders if his demonic sword is resonating with energy from the people now in the Antarctic who are in pursuit of Pandora. He sets out for the frozen continent in order to appease the appetite of his cursed sword. Yoshimitsu hires the services of Raven to watch over him should he lose control of the demon sword. However, Raven agrees only on the condition that the mission play out according to his rules.
All right, Yoshimitsu. I'm gonna show you how a real ninja gets things done. All right. We need to be as discreet about this as humanly possible. Understand? I'll create a diversion. Idiot, you blew our cover! Weren't you trained to be a ninja or something? Don't you know how to follow orders?
Man, what's their problem?
It's your fault we're in this mess!
Disgusting.
Are you ignoring me? Hey, look at me! It was tough, but it looks like we accomplished our mission.
8年6拍手火災熱烈歓迎
What the hell? Do you think this is all some kind of joke?
問答無用
Damn it! Where'd the lid go?
よいしょ
Let me out of here!
Despite heated arguments and battles with Asuka Kazama in the past, Lili appears before her rival. She haughtily requests that Asuka accompany her to the Antarctic as she plans to retrieve Pandora for her father.
It said that you need more than one person to open the Pandora. Miss Kazuma, let's put our differences aside and combine our strength. Your primitive violent tendencies will be an excellent complement to my refined fighting prowess.
What the hell kind of invitation was that? You want to fight or something?
Refusing Lili's invitation was easy for Asuka, but as news about Pandora started to grow, she couldn't help but get excited and eventually accepted Lili's offer.
Fine! I'm coming. Whatever. I want to check out this box anyway. But we are not partners, and we're not friends. We're just two people going to the same place. Got it?
I knew you'd come around. Soon we will be the greatest fighting duo in the world.
We are not a fighting duo! You're not even listening to me, are you?
I don't understand why we just can't use the boat.
Because your family's boat is the size of a tanker. A ship that size is like putting a target on our back.
Well, I don't suppose you have a better idea.
Of course I do. For starters, the two of us are gonna sneak onto that boat.
I don't think that's gonna happen. You two, this area is off limits to civilians.
Our presence here is none of your business.
Our business is whatever we choose it to be. Understand?
Oh, stop. Let's just arrest them already. The faster these stowaways are dealt with, the happier I'll be.
Stowaways? We didn't do anything! Just forget about it. I'm really sorry. But since you saw us, we gotta keep you quiet.
Prepare yourself.
I don't know. This thing doesn't seem like anything special.
Ha! So, all that's left is for us to determine which of us will claim the box as our own. Have at you!
Cut it out! I didn't even want the thing! Stop being an idiot! I just wanted to have a look!
I won't make this easy. Daddy's name is at stake.
Knock it off, crazy! Why does no one ever listen to me? That's a very deep hole.
Something was calling him from a place beyond his reach. Yet with each passing day, the voice grew louder. Within the darkness, the eyes of Ogre opened. The voice sounded like the one who had created him in the distant past. Shaking off the darkness, Ogre stood tall. Bryan has plotted to steal the overwhelming power of Pandora for himself after arriving at the South Pole. But he breaks into the G Corporation's laboratory and finds a new line of Jack series robots. This new line is dubbed Jack Cross, which was to serve as a backup to the Jack 6 series.
What the hell is this?
Startup complete. Voice print authentication complete. Awaiting instructions.
With Bryan now having total and absolute control of the weapon known as Jack Cross, he continues with his plan. Together, they head straight for the South Pole to obtain Pandora.
This is going to be so much fun. Hey, Tin Man. Not tough for these guys.
Calculating the power levels of both fighters. Calculations complete. Starting analysis. Analysis complete. Both fighters have been positively identified. Both fighters' battle power levels are over 9,000. Both fighters are ranked as level 3A. Retrieving biographical data.
Cancel data. Hey! What? Prepare yourself for a fight. We don't have time for this.
Looks like it might be fun.
Now, let us have a fight to the death.
Now engaging battle mode.
Well now, how should I put this beautiful thing to use?
Initiating emergency restart. Reboot. Restoring all systems.
What was that?
Online. System restored. Now scanning for targets. Level A target identified. Starting extermination mode.
Ordered by his master Pact, Hwoarang had entered in a mixed martial arts tournament for additional training. As his match with boxer Steve Fox was about to begin, they were attacked. What was to be a competitive bout between two skilled fighters has turned into a battlefield for the Mishima Zaibatsu and Shadaloo.
What the hell were they thinking? Well, that's Shadaloo for you. You'd think they'd have better things to do than interrupt our fight. Guess we'll have to call this one a draw for now.
Hwoarang, furious that he was not able to fulfill his master's wishes, and Steve, furious that someone would interfere in his match, decide to team up for the moment and set off on a quest for revenge.
I'm coming to kick your face in! Very colorful. Try and save that kind of thing till we actually find them. Please, that was just practice.
You can't do anything without me holding your hand. And why do we always have to go where you want to eat? Would it kill you to let me pick for once? What I wouldn't do for a little bit of chivalry.
Stop it! Why do you have to be so mean? I really want to eat some hot dogs for lunch.
Those things are completely disgusting! I want Chinese!
Come on, let's not have a fight. Hwoarang, give me a hand.
What? Dude, this is so none of our business. I'm not touching this.
Suppose I'll have to call Peck then. Man, that was cool.
Hey, why don't you back off, pal?
Are you listening? Earth the perv!
here.
I don't care how hot you are! You don't grab without permission!
If poison doesn't like you, then I don't like you.
No, wait. Can we talk? Aw, man! Sucks.
Huh. How do you like that? Not even Shadaloo can stand against my power.
Hey now. Let's not forget that this was a two-person effort.
Please, you would have been just as useful standing on the sidelines. Maybe wearing a cheerleader's outfit.
Oh, really? So if some new opponent were to just appear, I trust you could handle it on your own.
Huh. Just one fighter? Is that what you think of me? I could take 100 of them without breaking a sweat.
I think I'd like to see that. Huh?
Prepare for battle.
Oh, hell.
From information obtained by the G Corporation, Kazuya learns that Pandora's box possesses incredible power. He now believes that by using the power of the box, the devil gene can be amplified. With that, he can defeat his son Jin and take back the Mishima Zaibatsu. As he plots, Nina appears.
Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while.
An assassin unrivaled in strength and well-versed in the movements of the Mishima Zaibatsu, Nina Williams has been hired by Kazuya to help him obtain Pandora in exchange for a vast sum of money. The woman who had once been ordered to assassinate Kazuya now works in the shadows with him as he begins his journey for the box.
Spare me the small talk. I'm only here for the job.
Of course. And until the job is completed, you will do exactly as you're told.
Just a couple of punks. Not worth the effort.
For punks, they've made quite a name for themselves. At least that's what I've heard.
G Corporation.
Interesting. I could use a warm-up before we reach the South Pole.
It appears that we're being challenged to a fight.
Not to worry. I'll make it quick. What's this about?
You can't have the Pandora. Someone else wants it more.
I've been waiting for this moment. Finally, your intentions are revealed. She managed to escape. Regardless, this is all that truly matters.
A member of a pro-environmental group informs Julia of the box within the fallen meteorite in the Antarctic. Worried that the power the box possesses may be used for evil purposes if it fell into the wrong hands, she decides to travel to the Antarctic herself. However, with numerous researchers and agents, not to mention both the Mishima Zaibatsu and Shadaloo pursuing it, going alone would be suicide. Then, Julia sees an unusual man in a local newspaper.
Dangerous fugitive apprehended by famed bounty hunter. I know that face.
Bob Richards, the man known across the country as Bob, the bounty hunter with bling, happily takes on Julia's request.
So, you want me to track down a box? Whatever. Job's a job.
Julia wonders if this man even knows the dangers involved with confronting both the Mishima Zaibatsu and Shadaloo. Despite the uncertainty, she extends a hand in friendship.
Welcome on board, Bob.
Can Masters! You thought you could hide from me? Even with that disguise, I'll find you!
No, I don't think that's Ken. And we have to find Pandora.
Of course it's Ken Masters. Look at the hair!
But he has different face.
Man, just looking at those...
Maybe it's some kind of comedy.
Maybe.
It's his fault we got
I think they've mistaken me for someone else.
Damn you, Ken Masters!
Could be for a real interesting fight.
But now we are lost because you bought the map for keeping
Right, now
I think I might have found a kindred spirit.
Hey, Goldilocks!
Please,
Here I come!
How about we relax with a little bit of rest?
So, Julia, you're still studying the Pandora. Any luck?
Too soon to say. This sort of research takes years, and we might never know its secrets. Still, whatever we may learn from the box, it will never be used for evil. Promise.
Well, that's good to know.
Your reward money? I hope the number is satisfactory.
Forget it. The journey itself ended up being a sort of reward. It's more than enough for me.
You can be a real piece of work sometimes. But that was kinda noble. Charming, even.
You think I'm charming? Well, that's a start.
Christie is searching for her teacher, Eddie, who has disappeared once again. Lei Oolong is also searching for Eddie as part of his own investigation. Their only lead is a man matching Eddie's description, spotted among Shadaloo and Mishima Zaibatsu forces that are searching for Pandora in the Antarctic.
I don't know whether the rumors are true or not, but it's not like we're going to find any more information here. I'd really appreciate it if you'd tag along on this one.
There's so much I need to tell Eddie. If there's even the slightest chance that I'll find him there, of course I'm willing to go.
Christie agrees to work with Lei to find Eddie in the Antarctic and stop Pandora from falling into the wrong hands.
Ready to get a move on, Christie?
Anytime you like. Okay, up next is the South Pole.
Yep. But unfortunately, it looks like there are other fighters after the Pandora as well. There's a Brit and a Kenyan? That's an odd combination. Hey, what's wrong, Christie?
Think I found your odd couple.
Well, hello there. We've been waiting. Let's have a good fight.
What's this about?
How on earth would I know?
Why not? It looks like fun.
Yes, that's right so far. Both my partner and I were exposed to the light, but so far there's been no change. All levels are still reading as normal.
Retrieval of the Pandora has been canceled. We'll start to withdraw in 12 minutes.
That girl there? She literally came to the ends of the earth for you.
Just tell her to forget me.
I'm sorry. I did try to stop him.
It's fine. After all, it's just a matter of time.
King and Marduk continue to search for the man resembling Armor King. Rumors persist that a man that looked like King's former mentor has boarded a ship bound for the Antarctic. However, whether that information is credible or not is another story. The entire Antarctic is on high alert due to the news of the box found in the meteorite. And as such, ordinary civilians cannot travel to the continent. Unable to give up just yet, King and Marduk decide to somehow infiltrate the Antarctic to continue the search.
I guess there's only one way to make sure, huh? Let's go, King! I'll ask around a bit, but the box isn't here.
Sorry about the sneak attack, but we're here to capture you!
What do you think you're doing?
Looks like you're about to get drafted, soldier.
It's him! You're messing with my head. You think that's funny? Hey! Let's trash this thing!
After Heihachi learns that both Kazuya and Jin are headed to the Antarctic in pursuit of Pandora, he devises a plot to foil both of their plans. However, Heihachi also learns that Pandora will only react when a large number of powerful fighters begin to fight amongst each other. Heihachi worries about finding fighters who could match him in strength in order to trigger a reaction. Then, without warning, Kuma, who is also trying to control the Mishima Zaibatsu, shows up.
Kuma! I didn't realize you were here. It's been too long, friend.
While infuriated with Jin's actions, Kuma is pleased at the sight of his old master and decides to travel with him.
When the dust finally settles, I shall be victorious! Weird brush-shaped hair. I know I've seen that flat top somewhere before. Well, I'll just beat the life out of him until he tells me his secrets. Well then, can you stand up against my fists? And now, my reward. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. You're still getting your cut. As I promised, 10%. But you know, if the secret inside is immortality or eternal youth or something, then there'll be no cut to give. Talk about your close calls, right, Kuma? Hmm? No, it's not fair! It's not fair!
Down and out, and lacking funds, Paul and Law watched a street broadcast about the mysterious box that crashed in the Antarctic.
Hey, Law, take a look at that box.
Huh. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Smelling big bugs, the pair makes hasty preparations to head to the Antarctic by boat. They believed if they were to get their hands on that box, there would be companies lining up for the chance to bid on the contents. They'd be able to finally rid themselves of their bad luck. With that in mind, the two secretly board a ship bound for the Antarctic.
It's time to say goodbye to poverty!
Once I get my hands on that box, I'll be the richest guy in the universe! Look at that. Totally off guard.
This is our best chance. We gotta seize the moment.
I don't care if he is a king. A 2-against-1 ambush? No one can stand up to that.
Now, let's take him down before his partner comes back.
It's you two. I hope that you were not contemplating some sort of ambush.
Well, I guess that didn't work out. I say we just go for the backup plan.
Sounds good. Let's take these guys on together. Huh!
There's something about this light. Just looking at it makes me feel all warm and fuzzy.
Yeah, fuzzy. Maybe if we get closer, it'll feel better. Aww.
What the?
Hey, Paul? Buddy? I don't think we managed to catch the box.
I think the box got us! I don't want to die! Wait a sec! Please, let me out!
Let us out!
As the former charismatic leader of the Tekken force, Lars staged an uprising from within the Mishima Zaibatsu. Now, he is determined to destroy Pandora to prevent an imminent war between the Mishima Zaibatsu and Shadowloo.
We can't allow the Pandora's box to fall into anyone's hands, even if that means destroying it.
At your service.
In order to prevent both organizations from obtaining Pandora's box, Lars calls upon Elisa Baskanovich to aid him in his mission.
Watch yourself, Elisa. We're headed into hostile territory.
Understood.
What's wrong?
I'm going to need to recharge soon. My battery is running low.
Your battery?
I can recharge my systems if we find a strong source of electrical power.
How's this, Sakura?
That's awesome, Jimmy-san!
Sorry, but I need a bit of help. Could I just borrow you?
Mama told me never to go off with strangers!
You're a bad man! I'll teach you a lesson!
Sorry, Elisa.
No need to worry. I can recharge my batteries once the battle is over.
Well, now what?
I will also attempt. I really did it!
Mission accomplished.